Okay, right? Yes. Okay, all of you can hear me? Yes, very good, very good. Pastor, very good. Okay, so I guess everyone is still joining. There was lots of confusion. I don't know why there was lots of confusion, because pre your exam we have already discussed about the timings. So this timing is fine. Tell me, no one have any issue with this timing? Message. Tell me, guys. Right? Okay. See, right? Okay. So we will be fixing this issue. Like we will be fixing this because of the school, the timing has been changed. Okay, last time we discussed, we decided that from 2 o'clock on Monday would be fine, but again some issues were there, right? So we'll be fixing this time Monday and Saturday. Okay, right? If anyone have any class, just request the teachers if you can attend to some other batches, right? I hope if your request nicely, they will allow that. Okay, right? Okay. Now, as I told you from the last week, because last week was the exam, that we will be continuing maths as well as physics side by side. Right? Can anyone tell me that how many topics that we have completed in maths till now? Anyone? Topics that we have completed in maths? Tell me. You can speak, guys. You can speak. So we have completed sets, functions, log, and differentiation, right? That we have completed, right? Log, differentiation, sets, and functions, right? Then, yes, we talked about graphs also. If you remember that we studied graphs also in functions, we studied about graphs also, different type of graphs, right? Uh, so I think that most of you need to revise that graph wala concept. Okay, so I will send the videos. Please watch those videos once again. Okay, for the graph concepts, right? Now, before starting this, I want to have one quiz, right? Just a revision quiz to check how many of you remember the concepts. Are you ready, guys, for a quiz? Tell me. It is a surprise quiz. Yes, okay, very good. Right. So this quiz is based on very important topic. Now tell me, which is the most important topic in maths that we have studied till now, right? Which I keep on emphasizing. Anyone? What do you think? According to you, which was the most important topic that we have studied till now? Tell me. Puneet? Not sets, right? Sets, not sets. Yes, very good, Bhavani. Correct. Differentiation, right? I need not to tell you that how much I've stressed on differentiation, right? Because we will be using differentiation not in just maths. We'll be using differentiation in maths, physics, chemistry, right? If you talk about economics, in also differentiation is used, right? So everywhere differentiation is used. Okay, so we will be playing a quiz on this now. The quiz will be on this app called Quizy. So you don't have to download the app for now, right? You can just go to this link, right? I'll just send you this link. Okay. I'll just send you this link. The group itself. Just give me a minute. I'll send this quiz. Okay. I have sent the link in the chat box. Just click on that. Okay. Everyone just click on the link in the chat box, right? Just click on the link. What is the formula? Very good, Vikas. Very good. N x to the power
n minus 1.
Very good, right? So I guess this everyone remember, right? This x power n ka n x to the power n minus 1. Very good, Puneet. Now here, what is the function? It is x to the power 5, So what is the differentiation of x to the power 5 with respect to dx? Right? Very good, Darshan. So it is 5, right? 5 x to the power 5 minus 1, which is 4. Yes or no? right? And we know the properties. When you talk about the first property of differentiation, if a constant is multiplied with a function, right, it is just taken outside. It will be 2 into 5 x to the power 4 plus differentiation of x will be 1, right? So it is just 3. So that is why the answer is 10x to the power 4 plus 3. Yes or no? Raise your hand, guys. Clear है? हाँ चलो, clear है सबको ये? Right? Vaishnavi, Vikas, Bhavesh, Anvit, Avni, Bhavani, Darshan, Aditya, Melissa, Surisha, Yashash. Easy enough? Okay, chalo, very good. So first question is done. Next, let us see next question. It is taking some time to reload, I guess. It is not showing the slides. Slides are going like anything. Just give me a minute. Okay, next time I'll just have a student based one, right? This is teachers based one. Yeah, it is skipped. I just clicked twice because it was not loading. Okay. Apologies, guys. This is quite buggy. I thought that it would not be this buggy, right? This is this is like not expected. Anyways, we will skip it. Okay, we will skip this. I thought that we will have a revision first before we start any other topic, but let us skip it. Okay, right? You guys can just leave. Okay, I'll just yeah. Is it yeah? It is similar to Kahoot because I was trying it for the first time for you guys. Okay, I generally use this for other classes. It is just okay. Now focus here. Okay, I'll just uh, I'll close it. Sorry, guys. I will send you. Okay. Now, before starting, apologies for all these issues. All of you can hear me, right? Okay. Yes. Right. Sorry, guys. I did not expected this. I did not expect that it will be this buggy. It was working very fine in the other classes. I don't know why it is not working good for you guys. Okay. Now, what I was saying is that we have completed these chapters. We have completed these chapters, which is log, differentiation, okay, then sets and functions. Okay. Now, if you think about it, these are 2 chapters of class 11. 2 chapters. Okay. So out of 14 chapters, 14, 15, okay, we have already completed 2 chapters. Take it from NCRT, right? We have solved NCRT also. I hope all of you remember that we have solved NCRT, right? Yes, you can, guys, you can just unmute yourself and speak. You can keep your cameras on also. Right? I had uploaded NCRT for you guys. Okay. Now, the next chapter, if you see the next chapter in NCRT, it is trigonometry. Okay. The next chapter is trigonometry. but we will be studying this chapter after you study this chapter in your school, है ना, right? Or in Avanti. ठीक है? Okay. Why
Yes.
I'm starting inequality? Because I hope all of you remember that we studied inequality in class 9. How many of you remember this? How many of you remember the concept of inequality? Because we studied this chapter in class 9. Raise your hand. Anyone have a basic idea? Right? Navya is here. Navya is not here, I guess. Navya is here. No. Okay. Right. Anyways, we will discuss the concept of inequality. Okay, we will discuss the concept of inequality. 40%. Okay. Now think about it, everyone, right? Everyone. I hope all of you know, right? What is a polynomial? Yes or no? Focus here. What is polynomial? Everyone know this? Everyone know, right? Yes or no? Yes. What is a
Yes, sir.
polynomial? Anyone? Anyone? Nitin, Vastav, Yashash? Algebraic expression, right? Algebraic expression. So if I say that x square plus 3x plus 2, so this is a polynomial, right? Yes or no? Right? This is an algebraic expression. Okay. Now, if I use this equality sign, right? If I use this equality sign, then it will become, tell me, then it will become what? Everyone, then it will become what?
Equation.
Equations. So I guess everyone know the difference between expression and equation. Yes or no? Raise your hand. Yes or no? I know. So when we talk about equations, right? When we talk about equations, we actually mean what? We actually mean any expression which have a specific value. Yes or no? You know, any expression, right? Having specific value of variable, specific value of variable. Right? The values may be 1, 2, right? For example, this, if you talk about this, what kind of equation is this? Tell me. What kind of equation is this?
Quadratic.
Quadratic, है ना? Very good. Right? Be energetic, guys, right? है ना? Very good. Quadratic, because the degree is 2, the power is 2. How to find the value of x? Anyone remember? How to find the value of x? In 9th, we have studied one method. How many of you remember? In factorization, Puneet, Vikas, Harshita, Pratagya. Split the middle term, correct. Not quadratic formula, Vikas, है ना? Split the middle term, right? I'm talking about split the middle term. So I guess everyone remembers split the middle term, है ना? That we split middle term, right? In such a way that product should give, yes, split the middle term. Everyone remember now? So we will just do it 2x plus x plus 2. Don't worry, we will be studying these things in quadratic in our normal class also. Okay, I'm just giving you one example, right? So it will be what? We will use your distributive property, right? We will take common x from this 2 and from this 2 just 1. Then I will get x plus 2 into x plus 1 is equal to 0, right? So that is the meaning of factorization, right? And we converted my quadratic formula into two, tell me, linear expressions, right? Linear expressions. Now, if the product of these two is 0, which means either this is equal to 0 or this is equal to 0, yes or no, tell me, right? So I'm saying, sir, either this is equal to 0 or this is equal to 0. Okay? I'm just revising what we have studied already in class 9. Hai na? So x is equal to -2 and x is equal to -1. So I guess all of us have a basic understanding of equation. What is equation? That equation gives me a specific value of the, tell me, variable. Haan, na? If I'm talking about this expression, right, this equation. So the value of x which satisfies this equation is -2 and -1. So there's a fixed value. Anyone have any doubt in this? Tell me. Anyone have any doubt in this?
No, sir.
Clear hai? Right? Now,
Yes,
you
sir,
must
clear.
be thinking, You must be thinking that why I'm talking about equations. We already know that. Okay, but the thing is, the concept of inequality or inequations, right, lies in this. Okay, because if you just think, right, what are the inequalities? Tell me, what are the inequalities? If I'm saying that this is equality, right, what are the inequalities? Anyone? Like, we have been studying this since childhood, since childhood, right? If we have a brother or sister, if someone gets more chocolate, then we tends to say, right, that he got more chocolate, right? Equality nahi hua hai. Yes or no? Right? So there's a concept of more or less, right? That is inequality, as simple as that. Yes or no? Simple, बहुत simple. The concept of more or less is just inequality, as simple as that. और कुछ है ही नहीं, बस यही है. बताओ किसी को दिक्कत है यहाँ तक में, right? So sir, if this sign represents equality, right, we have already stated that this represents more and this represents less, right, depending on which side you're talking about. Okay, right, more or less. हाँ ना? So if equality if equal to sign represents equality, don't you think that if we use more or less, it represents inequality? हाँ ना? Tell me. हाँ ना? If it is not equal, then it is unequal now, right? Any issues in this? Tell me. Any issue in this? I'm revising this once again because this is very, very important. Okay. Right? Now, when you talked about this, now let us think again, right? Let us take one example. Okay, everyone. I'm just taking very, very basic examples. I'm starting this topic from the very start. X plus 3 is equal to 2. Very basic, super easy, right? And x plus 3 is greater than 2. So I guess all of you can say that what is the difference between these two? No.
Yes, sir.
Tell me, what is the difference between these two? Everyone. Sir, here equality sign is there, here inequality sign is there. So this is equation, this is inequation. That's the first thing. This is equation, right? Naam alag hai, and this is inequation. So that's the first thing. Now let us try to solve it. Right? Let us try to solve it. Everyone can solve it step by step. You don't have to exactly. Very good, Vikas. Right? You remember, hai na? So if you see this, we will get what x is equal to 2 minus 3. Right? We'll do the same thing, exactly the same thing. Here, very good, Kritagya. X is greater than 2 minus 3. Same step, right? Same step. You don't have to worry about anything. So x is equal to minus 1 and x is greater than minus 1. Now, can you tell me what is the conceptual difference between these two? Tell me.
Sir, in
What is the
first
conceptual?
case, we get a specific value of x, but in second case, we get a range of x.
Correct. Very good. So I can say that here we got a fixed value. Fixed value. Yes or no? Right? That x should always be minus 1. It cannot be anything else, right? But here we get a range. So that is the first difference. I hope all of you realize this. Vastav, it is minus 1 to infinity. Hai? X can be anything greater than minus 1. Anything greater than minus 1. So in terms of set, I can say x belongs to, I can say x belongs to minus 1 to infinity. Yes or no? So can I say that, sir, here, in case of equations, I get a singleton set, right? Set having only one element, but here I get an interval. No, minus 1 is not included now because it is not equal, right? We will talk about exclusion, inclusion, but right? But this is clear, right? Vastu, very good, you remember. So this idea of inequation is clear. Tell me, what is inequation? If someone asks what is inequation, it is clear. What is the difference between equation and inequation? This is clear, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, if you know how to solve equations, okay, right? It is very, very easy to solve inequations. Okay. Now let us see one more example, right? Let us see one more example. Concept check. Okay, right? And guys, if the session ends, just join the same link. Okay, right? Okay, or I'll just send the link again. Don't worry. So when you talk about expression, right? I'll just give this x squared plus 5x plus 10 is equal to 0. And the same way, x squared plus 5x plus 10 is greater than 0, right? Step by step, everyone. So everyone just follow this step by step. Okay, same thing. Just observe, everyone. So if we see, we are using the split the middle term, right? So it will be x plus 3 into x plus 2, right? Take x common from here, take 2 common from here, we will get this, right? We'll do the exactly same thing over here, x plus 3 into x plus 2 greater than 0, right? Now, here the difference. Here, right, I can say that, sir, if a into b is equal to 0 and a into b is greater than 0, what are the cases? Tell me, everyone. Use your brain and tell me what are the cases. Tell me. If a into b is equal to 0, what can I say? Sir, either a is 0, either a is equal to 0, or b is equal to 0, or both, right? Both a and b is equal to 0. Yes or no? Hi, Anna, tell me, everyone. Right? Very good, Vikas. Enough. So if a is equal to 0, which means x plus 3 is equal to 0, right? Then x is equal to minus 3. Enough. If b is equal to 0, then x plus 2 is equal to 0, and x is equal to minus 2. So this is pretty straightforward, pretty easy. So I can say that, sir, for this, x belongs to, again, we have the set, minus 1 comma minus 2. Two elements. So see here, here actually it's a set with only 2 elements. Clear here? Hi, Anna. Everyone, this is clear? Everyone, this is clear? Right? But when you talk about this, if a into b is greater than 0, what are the cases? Tell me. If a and b are very good, correct, right? Because so it is either a is greater than 0 and b is also greater than 0. Both should be positive, positive into positive, right? Is gives positive, because greater than 0 means positive, right? Okay, sorry. I just wrote, I don't know why I wrote minus 2. Yeah, sorry. Minus 3, yeah. Minus 3 comma minus 3, right? Yeah. So either a this x greater than 0 and this b also greater than 0, so which means x plus 3 should also be greater than 0 and x plus 2 should be greater than 0. Yes or no? Raise your hand. Step by step. I'm trying to understand this concept. I'm not trying to have a method or formula, something like that. I'm just trying to understand what is happening in inequality. Okay, right? Okay, so if I see that x is greater than minus 3 over here and x is greater than minus 2. Now tell me, out of these two, I have to pick only one now, right? Tell me, out of these two, I have to pick only one. Which value I will pick? Tell me, which value I'll pick? Can I say that if a number is greater than minus 2, it will be greater than minus 3? Ayana, raise your hand. Can I say that if x is greater than minus 2, it will always be greater than minus 3? Yes or no? Right? So obviously out of these two, I will pick what? This clear here, right? Guys, if it will disconnect, right? Don't worry, I'll send you another link. Case 2, same, both positive, both negative. A less than 0, B less than 0, right? Enough. So x plus 3 less than 0 and x plus 2 less than 0, which is x less than minus 3 and x less than minus 2. So when you talk about less than, if it is less than minus 3 or minus 2, I will pick this. Because if something is less than minus 3, it will be less than minus